Good evening at 5:30. Many of North Carolina's mountain municipalities will hold elections this fall, and it may not be registered Democrats or Republicans who will be calling the shots. News 13's Justin Berger reports tonight on the takeover of unaffiliated voters across the state.
I'm conservative, but I don't always agree with the Republican Party.
Les Barkley moved to Edneyville 7 years ago from Central Florida. It was a few years prior he decided to unaffiliate from the Republican Party.
It just is a matter of conscience with me. I want to have the freedom, if I find somebody that I'd like to vote for outside of the Republican Party, I want that freedom.
Here in Henderson County, Republicans outnumber Democrats 2-1. But it's unaffiliated voters, more than 40,000 of them, that make up the majority. So why? Political scientist Chris Cooper says there are two reasons. People do just switch parties. However, the vast majority of the change is due to generational shift, voters moving away or dying.
Frankly, the folks in our state who are older, and when they pass away, they're much more likely to be Democrats. And the people they're being replaced with in the electorate, those are the folks that are likely to be unaffiliated.
The unaffiliated category was created in North Carolina in 1977. By 2022, unaffiliated voters outpaced both the Democratic and Republican Party.
It happens in red counties, it happens in blue counties, it happens in urban counties and rural counties and suburban counties, happens in the West, the East, and the Piedmont. Unaffiliated is the new normal in North Carolina politics.
Henderson County was the first to cross the threshold, but they aren't alone. Buncombe County, traditionally blue, is home to more than 93,000 unaffiliated voters, towering above the more than 71,000 registered Democrats.
We saw a really good example of that just a few years ago here, where a lot of unaffiliated folks that leaned a little left voted in that Republican primary, and Madison Cawthorn lost that primary.
According to Cooper, unaffiliated voters are the majority among those under 40 and born out of state. But if you're over 40 and from North Carolina, chances are you belong to a traditional party. Unaffiliated makes up the smallest contingent of those voters. Barkley fits into one of those silos for unaffiliated voters. However, he's only voted in the Republican primary since unaffiliating. But never say never.
If I could find somebody in another party that I agreed with, that aligned with my values, I would vote for them.
Justin Berger, News 13.